Hey, girl. Hey. We're recording late, so we got to get this shit started, girl.
Cool. I'm into that. Hi. Yep. Late start. Hello. Blah, 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 blah. My life was great. This week was hard. Work was hard. Had my birthday, and yep,
Oh,
that was
that's
it. So,
right. It was your birthday. Happy birthday, Maim.
thanks. Thanks. Mims.
You're now what? 47?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
For the sake of this
girl,
podcast.
this angle shows all my chins.
For the sake of this podcast. All 47 of them.
I'm gonna have to. There we go. I'll put it in shadow.
Oh, wait, sorry. 46 chins.
46.
Sorry,
That's right.
Not quite 47.
Wait, where's my camera? I'm younger than you.
You are. You are. You are younger than me. Yes.
By 4 whole months, mate.
That's right.
4 whole months. I don't look it, but you know.
40. I can tell you though, 47 right now. It's not been too bad.
Has it not?
No, my back has only hurt just a little bit.
Oh, well, that's
too
good.
much,
Wait till next month when you're 49.
Ooh, and then 50.
Oh God, girl.
It's gonna be terrible.
God, girl.
Absolutely terrible.
I sometimes feel like I'm older than what I am. I don't know about you, but sometimes it just sort of like, especially when my coworkers are in their 50s and I'm there with them and I'm like, am I 50?
I would posit to say that you have always acted like you were older than the age you currently are, no matter what that age has ever been.
That's true. I'm an old soul. Is
You're
that what
soul,
I'm an
honey,
old,
which means that we either have anxiety,
soul.
depression, or both.
Depression's never really been my jam.
It's not.
No. Anxiety a little bit here and there, but not in spurts. Yeah, like spurts of anxiety, just a little, whoa, and I'm better. It's nothing a little CBD oil and yoga can't cure. What are we talking? Where are we?
I don't know, honey. I'm almost 50. I don't know anything now. I'm lost completely.
So just to like date when this is coming up, Ron DeSantis has just, left the building. So that will date when we're recording this. Ron DeSantis, he'll be back in Florida soon. You're welcome.
I mean, we have term limits, so this is his second term. So he can only do so much.
You know what?
Before.
I'm gonna stop this for a second because I want to talk to you about something just briefly. And we're back about recording. Yes, I am. Why are you making that face, girl?
Something about gay. Because of course, I'm scrolling through Facebook while you were loading stuff up. I think it's amazing how we as a gay culture can recycle and remake the jockstrap like every year into like something that's like it's still the jockstrap, but the colors will be slightly different, or it'll have some piping detail. But it's amazing because it's like so little fabric, but somehow we innovate all the time. I feel like they should have more gays at NASA because we can innovate, honey, with very little. Very little.
God, my God.
I'm just
so there was a I follow somebody on the Instagram and he was just on and then it went away and I can't find it. But like he makes leather jock straps.
Okay. Have you seen the guy that makes the crocheted jock straps?
Yes, I have seen those. I'm like, what?
By the way, so fun fact, I'm actually friends with that person.
Oh God.
He lived in during COVID. He and his partner lived in Wilton for a while, and they used to come to my stand-up shows. And like one day I was just looking at him, I was like, hey, aren't you the dude that crochets the jock straps? And he was like, oh yeah, that's me.
Don't you just crochet some jock straps or some shit? Yeah,
very super fun guys. They were very fun. They were actually like the funniest audience members. Like, but then later they went back to New York, and now they're OnlyFans stars.
Good for them.
I know, right?
Maybe I should become an OnlyFans star.
Multifaceted.
that's what I need to do. Maybe that
You could do
that
it.
I
You saw the nominees for Best Bear. I mean, you could if those guys have careers, why not you?
do they? I mean,
I'm assuming.
is that a career?
I'm assuming they have some kind of following if they made the short list.
Girl, why you gotta call it short? Why gotta be a
That's what the final list is in the thing.
It's like this.
Short
the
list.
final list is like this. Not like this, but like this.
2 weeks ago, I had to explain to my coworkers why I was a pocket gay, and they were like, "What is that?" I was like, "Guys, you know how I'm quite short?" And they're like, "Yeah." It's like, "Yeah, it makes it pocket gay." They're like, "Yeah, but what about these others?" It's like, "No. My height supersedes everything else in our little world here." Yeah. Because we anytime our group gets together, we always go out to dinner, and somehow, some way, we always end up in the, let's decide. You tell us what we are in gay terms. So I have to tell people who are otters and bears and wolves.
But they're all straight, right?
No, all of them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know what I say to that? No, because I don't tell the Hispanic one, which country am I from?
Well, I mean, I know, but they're asking, so, it's different.
No, it's not different. It's still...
We have a lot of otters on our team.
It's still a thing. It's still a mild homophobia. It's a microaggression.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't think it's a microaggression.
Well, that it is.
I like it.
Oh, well, okay. There's the thing. You like it.
Oh my God.
You always
telling my boss that he's a daddy. Yes, that was great. Yes, that was great. I wasn't going to, but he insisted.
Speaking of uncomfortable situations, hey man, did you know we have a Patreon? That's right, dear listeners. If you go to patreon.com, blah, blah, Mims and Maim, you can throw some money. Hey, Maim, did you know that we have another podcast? That's right. What? We have Baking Sugar, our Designing Women podcast, and Over the Moon, our Moonlighting podcast, which you will get to see us in the lightest of drag performing. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that we have merchandise?
What?
That's right. If you go to mimsmaim.com, you can buy something. Maim?
Yes.
Maim, do you know what I love?
You love a good 5-star review.
I love a good 5-star review, and I'm trying to end that previous conversation as quickly as possible. I know you have something else to say, and I know you're going to say it, but I'm trying to prevent it. This is Season 4, Episode 6. It runs in the family. Gone. What are you going to say?
Oh, no, I was just going to tell you my boss, that's how he refers to himself all the time now. So, in all of our Slack, the Slack groups and things like that.
As if I was gay, I'd be a daddy?
No, he just calls himself daddy. It has become it's become a
Oh, excuse me, I need
joke.
to break the fourth wall.
You know what? All I can say is at least I work with teammates that actually really they love me and
Well, at least somebody does.
Wow, Mama Maim, did you hear that?
I'm just speaking truth to the world.
I just wow. All right. Well.
Oh, good.
This has been You Slay Me from Mims and Maim.
Well, what? No, the way around. Mims and Maim, You Slay Me.
Well, the world's turned on its head now, so I did it in reverse.
Oh,
So
is the world turned on its head? Because you can make it after all.
mm,
Anyway, my God, we're in jolly old England, girl.
wait.
We're in jolly old England. What? There's more?
Yeah, speaking of vintage icons, please go. I can't remember where it was at. Please go look up Greta Gerwig. She essentially wore the dress that Marlo Thomas wore at the beginning of That Girl to like an award show last week. It was gorgeous.
Okay.
But yeah, but just like I said, that's because you mentioned Mary.
Okay. Okay. Marlo Thomas. There's a person who had some face work done in her old age.
Who didn't?
Yet.
50's around the corner, girl. 50's around the corner.
Anyway, we're in jolly old England, girl. We are in jolly old England.
Stereo, pip, what, trumpet.
And do you know who we have? We don't have JB in this one. We have her cousin Emma with that horrible orange wig. Yes. She's sitting there drinking with a couple of old friends at the bar.
You know I ate this episode up, right?
I know you did, mate. Well, Mr. Belvedere's here.
Okay, let me be very clear right now. For some reason, that show had been locked behind some door that I just forgot about. And when I saw, I know, right? And
Which
when
is
I saw
odd. We've talked about it multiple times on this podcast.
I know, but it's like we've talked about it, but like just seeing him, like it didn't click at first. And I was like, who is this? I was like, but it made me like super happy, right? Like it was like a childhood feeling. And I was like, why did I get so excited? And then I like went to IMDb and I was like, oh, because you remember that was like my jam.
I know you wanted to be a rich white person so badly.
I love Mr. Belvedere so much.
You wanted to be a rich white little boy with a
British butler,
but not Ricky Schroeder, because Ricky Schroeder was obnoxious.
No, I don't want to be Silver Spoon's rich. Isn't it weird that Ricky Schroeder was obnoxious and then he kind of was okay in the 90s and now he's back to being like he's almost like that character had been back then, but as an adult now?
I don't think he was ever that good of a person or that good of a actor.
I thought he was okay in the 90s. Like I thought he was like
didn't do anything in the 90s.
Oh, so we just didn't hear from him.
Yeah, there you go.
And then he came back for NYPD Blue.
Mm-hmm. And then had political opinions like Scott Baio.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
I've come to talk with you again. Well, his name is Humphrey Defoe.
Okay, hey, Humphrey, honey, hey.
And he works for the 18th Viscount Black Raven.
Oh, I love Black Ravens.
But you may know him as Lieutenant Jeffrey Constable.
Oh.
Yeah, he wants to see Emma. And he asks Emma if she remembers the lieutenant. And she's like, yes, of course I do. Well, he's going to pick her up tomorrow at 9 at her place because apparently knows where she lives. And we also find out that Jeffrey, he's dying.
No.
You're killing me, Lisa.
We should care, I think. Maybe she seems upset about it.
You've seen that movie before, right?
Which one?
The Room. Isn't it The Room?
No. Oh, The Room. Yes.
Yes.
Like,
okay.
oh.
Yeah. Lisa, y'all killing. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Mark. I have a friend named Mark, and every single I'm sorry. I tell him I say I apologize. I can't help it.
And how they play football, it's just eat it up, girl. If you ever come back up here, if you ever come back up, well, you know, I don't. Why would you?
I mean, you're there.
Yeah, I go down to see you. Your brother goes down to see you. Your mother goes down to see you. Why would you come back here?
Liver mush.
Your mother brings you liver mush. Your big sister brings you liver mush. I'm going to bring you liver mush. Why would you ever come back here?
I mean, I still have another sibling.
I mean, you may have a few more.
I mean, it's not me at this point, girl. You already know that. There ain't no me about it, honey.
I mean, yeah, but well, I mean, yeah.
Yes.
I
still can't believe you don't have another one. Still.
For a man who is very far right, something tells me believe in abortion. I believe that I just gagged Maim right there. I mean, do you have another reasoning for that?
No.
Okay, then.
Oh, sometimes your delivery scares me.
Oh God. So yeah, you don't have anybody to visit. They all come down there to see you. So why you don't need to?
I don't know. Just to go home, I guess. See some of my extended family, I suppose. Some of them.
They all come down to visit you.
No, they don't. Just those ones I just said. Or you just said.
I mean, your extended family's so large that.
Exactly, and some of them are getting old. So.
I mean, if you're gonna do that, you better go get you some hot chicken from Keaton's Barbecue. Anyway, as I was saying, we have. Are you related to them? Of course you are. Anyway, I found a taco restaurant in this town that does like California style burritos. Have you ever had a California burrito?
I don't know what that style is.
Okay, so they're as big as your face.
Okay.
They have rice in them. They have French fries. They have meat and sour cream and cheese, and like they are delicious.
So I've had ones that are as big as my head, and they had everything in them except for the French fries.
Yeah.
And
it's like a mayonnaise chipotle sauce typically.
Yeah. No, I've had. I mean, there's a bunch of places here that make gigantic burritos.
Yeah. But it's there's a very specific. It's like a very specific California, like San Diego style burrito.
Gotcha.
It's very American. It's not like Mexican at all. But
Mexicano.
They are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to try one of those sometime.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're at the Viscount's, girl.
Ooh, what a gorgeous palatial estate.
Yeah, on lot 3, maybe lot 4. Well, Emma is having second thoughts about going in. And we're inside now. She finally goes inside, and we meet Sybil.
Okay.
Who is Jeffrey's sister.
All right.
We meet Derek and Pauline, who are his sister. What are the brother's wife and her son? What does that make? Whatever.
It's the
nephew, the grandnephew.
Yes.
And we find out that Pauline, who is a right big P, was treated poorly because she was a baker's daughter, and all the rich women didn't like her. It's very Lady Diana. She is the Lady Diana of this episode.
You know, if everyone hated me and everyone made fun of me, I would just go and relax on my fainting couch in my palatial mansion with my servants and everything else and just say, okay.
Well, girl.
Great. I don't care.
I didn't notice the fainting couch or servants when I was up visiting you this last time.
Why are you coming for me so hard today? What did I do?
I'm so tired.
Good Lord.
I'm sorry. I will lighten up. I will lighten up. I will.
Oh, no, great. It's great for content, but
Yeah.
good Lord.
Girl, I don't know. Speaking of content, have you been
Yes.
watching the After Drag Race show? What's it called?
Untucked?
No. The
Pit crew, pit stop?
the pit stop. The pit stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't watch this week though, but yeah.
Yeah. Do you know do you know the special guest is with her today this week?
For like the one that just passed this episode?
Yeah.
Who?
BB the Habanay.
The OG queen. I can't wait to hear what she says.
Not much. And it's fantastic.
Oh. I love her. Like, I love her. I don't care if people didn't think she should win. I love her. She is a
I mean, she shouldn't have won.
No, she shouldn't have won.
I mean, that was
Nina should have won.
Yes.
But I really think that that was something that Nina was going to be successful regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she's still so huge in the DJ world.
So I have a controversial yet brave opinion.
Mm-hmm.
If that was redone today, Angina would have won after having the breakdown.
Girl, talk about a hero's journey. That would have been in a minute. That would have been it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right. No, and I don't think it's season 2 that if it was redone now, I don't think Tyra would have won. Manila would have won
I didn't even watch that season.
Yeah, Manila would have won that season.
I think I watched part of it, and then Manila was like, you could tell she wasn't going to win, and I just stopped.
Yep. Like I am certain, especially now because, not just because like Tyra's an awful human, but because back then the show was still finding its ground, and now that it's become much more about like the overall like well-rounded performers, Manila would have won hands down.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah.
So, but who cares? Manila just won. She just won like the freaking like Asian Emmy Awards for hosting her drag show.
Good for her. Good for her.
So she ain't got the crown, honey, but she got that award, honey.
We meet Joffrey.
Hi, Joffrey.
And we find out that Jeffrey and Humphrey were in the war in Burma today.
And you know about Burma.
Burma.
Dear listeners, if you don't watch a lot of old British stuff, Burma is, you just bring it up and the whole mood of the show.
Oh, yeah, it always goes, Burma.
Oh, Burma. Or like on Are You Being Served, when they brought it up and they found out that he was actually in the Culinary Corps.
I don't. Who was that?
Captain Peacock.
Oh, that's right. That's right. God.
I was like, that's the best use of Burma yet.
So we also found out that Jeffrey only has a few months left to live.
That's no good.
Or about a day. Depending on how you look at it.
Jumping ahead.
Spoilers. Spoilers. Well, Jeffrey gives Emma a house.
Come on down, Emma. That's right, honey. That's a good girl.
Gives her a house on the River Trent with a little bit of money.
Good girl. Good on you. I love it. Plus, we can now visit her all the time there if we wanted to in episodes.
God, it's true.
The spinoff was just sitting there. It was just sitting there.
Well, we're at dinner, and Arthur, well, it's before dinner, and Arthur and Pauline are talking, and she's like, I'm going to be the vice consul, and I can't believe that she brought that woman down here. It's horrible. I just can't believe it. What are you doing?
Girl, you okay, honey? You okay?
Oh, look, Brother Johnny's here. Let's go downstairs and see him.
Cheerio, pip pip.
Well, Johnny's here with Daphne Moon.
Who was showing star quality even in this little tiny part.
Yes. Her name in this is Gwen Petrie. She is the niece of Robert Petrie, who you may know from television's Dick Van Dyke Show.
You know, I was waiting for it, right? Yeah, Cinderella.
Yeah.
Oh, we should do that show. That was one of our shows when we were
That
kids.
was one of our shows. That's such a good show,
It
too.
is such a good show. Oh, I love Dick Van Dyke. Just a good man.
He is a good man.
Mm. And then we can segue to Diagnosis Murder.
So Johnny's talking to Aunt Sybil. Yeah. Whatever you did made the internet connection unstable. So you saying Diagnosis Murder?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Didn't do that. That's your internet connection, not my internet connection.
I know, but you scared my internet connection by saying Diagnosis Murder.
Everybody's afraid of Barry Van Dyke's acting abilities.
Oh God, I forgot about him. Was he in Evening Shade? What was he in? Coach?
I don't remember what else he was.
Was
in.
it Coach?
No, that was Dick Van Dyke's brother, Jerry Van Dyke.
Yeah.
You're getting the son and the brother confused.
Oh,
Barry was the cop on he was the cop on Diagnosis Murder.
Oh, I've never seen Diagnosis Murder.
Yeah, his son is the cop on Diagnosis Murder.
Great. You're really selling it now, girl.
He's the sex appeal of the show, too. He's kind of like Dick Van Dyke if Dick Van Dyke had become a football player.
You're done.
And this has been You Slay Me.
Well, Johnny's talking to Sybil. He's like, Mother or Auntie, I'm here because I don't want to get written out of the pie if he's going to die soon. Gross. And Sybil is just flat out rude to Gwen. Can't believe you brought her here. Her.
How dare you speak of future Emmy winner?
Dare you? How did she get an Emmy?
Yeah.
For Frasier? Okay.
Yeah. Everybody on Frasier won an Emmy at some point. Except for Roz. Roz didn't win an Emmy.
Did Mad Dog?
Yeah.
Oh God.
He'd forget. Yeah, he got one too.
Everybody but Roz.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Patriarchy in effect. Patriarchy in effect.
Did Gene Smart even get one for a guest appearance? Why am I pulling that on my ass?
I don't know.
Okay. So we're at dinner, and we find out Gwen is a dancer.
Oh.
You know who else is a dancer?
Who?
Rhythm is a dancer.
Oh, girl, I love Rhythm. I love music
it's a song
too.
Companion. You can do it anywhere. Lift your hands and voices, free your mind and join us. You can feel it in the air. Whoa! It's a passion.
Oh, that was such a good video.
Yeah. Well, Emma's avoiding the pickled herring on her plate. And Jeffrey remembered this really good place that used to be near the theater that had really good pickled herring. She's like, yeah, until directly after he left, they gave everybody food poisoning. She got a little bout of it too, so she can't even look at pickled herring in the eye anymore.
Do they have eyes? Do they have eyes? Pickled herring?
Some do. Depends if they had them or not.
Okay.
Yeah, I like pickled herring a lot. Have you ever tried a pickled herring?
I'm not a big fish person, you know that.
Well, I know, but you could still try one.
Do
you like sushi?
What?
You like crab legs?
Actually, I don't like crab at all. I like lobster.
I think crab is so much better than lobster. Like crab is.
I don't know why. I don't really know why I don't like lobster. I mean, there's just something about the flavor of crab. I just don't like it. I don't know why. So I can't. It's not like a thing. It's just I don't know why.
Well, let's delve into that some more. Instead of this podcast, let's talk about that some more. Why do you think that is?
One time when I was 8 years old, we went to Red Lobster
Okay.
and they said they had crab legs,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
I saw a
I
woman
hear.
choke to death
Okay, that's
on a
not
crab
true.
leg.
Don't lie to me. Do you like shrimp?
Yes.
Okay. Good. I don't know where this conversation's
I don't like scallops either.
What? Scallops are delicious if you get them done properly.
Maybe that's why, because I've only had them once, and I was like, oh, these are not.
Did you have them fried or did you have them? How'd you have them?
They weren't fried.
Okay. Yeah, if done improperly, they'll be like really tough and like they aren't good at it because they cook in like 5 seconds. Like you put them in a.
No. Yeah, I learned that from watching Hell's Kitchen. They overcook those things all the time, and if they don't cook them, they are, to quote Gordon, effing frozen.
So we're in the conservatory now, and Pauline is playing the piano.
Hey, Pauline Henny, come on.
And everybody's like, Jesus Christ, will this woman stop? So she hits a stop and everybody claps and hopes to get her way. And Jeffrey's like, I want to hear Emma sing. So Emma goes over there and sings. And then he's like, no, not that song. You know the song. So she sings the sweet little body tune about how'd you like to spoon with me?
Clearly, this song was their personal song together.
Now, dear listeners, when a gay man says they want a spoon, that usually means put it in the butt. Dear listeners, sometimes gay men will online say, hey, do you just want to cuddle? All I want to do is cuddle. I don't want to do anything else. Can we just cuddle? And I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. I have known one person to just cuddle once and not have the sex.
Really?
Or they were lying.
Too, actually. I had that once too.
Oh no, I didn't do that. I just had the sex.
No, there was a dude once, like, he was like, I just want you to sleep here with me tonight. And I was like, okay, sure. Yeah, and that's what we did.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I should have probably been more aggressive in the morning.
Why? Were you horny?
I mean, I don't remember. No. That was 30 years ago. If I do the math for 48 minus 30, 18. No, I'm not 48. Why do I keep saying that? Jeez Louise.
So you were 14. It was back when you were 14 years old. You were seeing a 35-year-old man, but you were 14, and he wanted to cuddle with you. Maim, this is why you don't like crab.
You cracked it. Dear listeners, just before you all freak out, none of the things we just said are true. Before any of you have a moment. Yeah, none of that. None of that. I mean, there was the guy, but I was like 20-something at the point.
So Pauline and Arthur have a little bit of a. They're getting ready for bed, and Pauline's like, I just can't believe him. I hate her so much. And, blah, 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 blah. And Arthur's like, he makes her happy, dear. It's okay. No, that bitch here.
It's hard, right? It's hard doing that for long periods of time.
What's the next morning?
Okay.
And we're looking at a tree, and there's a crow there. I guess it's supposed to be a black raven. What?
No, I didn't say nothing.
I know my corvids.
Do you know your corvids?
I know my corvids. And crows are my favorite corvid. What?
I say nothing. It's fine.
Oh, God.
I'm keep on going.
Well, Derek is here.
Hey, Derek.
And he's very drunk looking, and like he's falling through the bushes, and he's a little disheveled, and yeah.
What a dick that guy.
Yeah. Well, the doctor's here. Jeffrey's doctor's here, and he says, Jeffrey's going to suddenly be okay.
which is the wildest.
The Viscount could go on living for another 20 years.
I was genuinely horrified.
Oh my God, the Viscount's just walking right here.
He was in a wheelchair.
Girl, what? What?
When Celine Dion sang "The Power of Love," honey, this is what she was singing about.
Girl, you remember the commercial with the bouncing sad face?
Yes.
He just needed some of that. Was that Zoloft? I think that was Zoloft. That was the bouncing sad face. He just needed that pill.
He just needed one little pill.
Yeah.
That pill was named Emma, though, for him, honey. It was named Emma.
She's jagged. That's an Alanis Morissette reference, everyone.
Yes, for any of you that are under the age of 48.
That is an Alanis Morissette reference, everyone. Not that anybody else is going to see this, but you know.
Some of us will.
Yeah, you.
Hi,
oh God,
it's me.
You are the problem. So Jeff is like, Emma and I are going to go on a picnic. And so they're driving on the picnic, and he's like, everybody in this household's a snob except for my father, who was the best of them. He died a couple of weeks ago. He used to sneak in brandy and chocolates every night and indulge. When they found him, he was cold and had chocolate strewn all over the floor.
Whoa, wow, what a way to go.
I know, right?
That sounds great, actually.
Yeah. Do you like chocolate?
I love chocolate.
Okay.
Love
Do you
it.
like fancy chocolate? Do you like milk chocolate or dark chocolate?
Unfortunately, I am one of those milk chocolate people. I do love milk chocolate.
Do you like American milk chocolate, British milk chocolate, or German milk chocolate?
I don't think I've had German milk chocolate before.
Had German milk chocolate? Oh. Just go to a World Market and get you a Milk-a-Bar.
I mean, we had this conversation before. We ain't got no World Market.
Well, God damn it. Can you eat nuts?
Yeah.
Then
all of them.
Then I may bring down a milk chocolate bar with hazelnuts in it if I can find one around here.
Mm-hmm. There might be one like to the moon.
They usually have them at Walgreens.
Oh,
yeah.
Just German chocolate bars.
Yeah. Over there with the like Lindt chocolates, there's usually German chocolate over there too.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll check that out.
Or don't. Whatever. You live your truth. I like dark chocolate.
You live your truth.
What, babe? What?
Wait, are we talking about chocolate right now? Like,
I'm just talking about you in general, girl. I don't have time to think.
All right. Cool. Live that truth, girl. Live that truth.
Well, we're at home, and Sybil and Pauline are very upset with Mr. Belvedere.
No.
Sybil is like, I want you to end that relationship now.
Dang, girl. You don't want him to be happy and live longer?
We're at the picnic. Emma gives Jeffrey some of the pickled herring. She's just going to eat a peach and some cheese. So they chit-chat for a second. He starts talking about love. Oh, no, he kills over, and he's dead.
Oh, jeez. He was just bouncing back. They were talking about the future.
The future? The future, Maim. The future. The future is nigh. How many more pages of this shit do we have? 3 more. Okay. I don't know. It doesn't feel like we're that far along, but we're much farther along than I forgot the pacing of this episode is a little bit off. It's all like, and then it just sort of happens at the end. I forgot about that.
It's all self-contained within like one space. Like there's not a lot of bouncing around this time.
No. You say that about every episode.
No, a lot of the episodes, there's a lot of bouncing around between locations. I don't say that.
You know, this is a straightforward episode. Every episode of this. And deciding women. You're like, this is a very straightforward episode.
In my mind, because my mind is not straightforward. So, of course, it feels straightforward to me.
Well, girl, maybe it's because it's an 80s dramedy and then it's straightforward. Could that be
It's me. I'm the problem. It's me.
No,
okay?
I didn't say it was a problem. I just said watch yourself.
What? Why are you threatening me now?
Watch yourself. Shake the hands. Show me what you're working with.
Oh
God. Okay.
All right.
So the doctor says it was a heart attack, and the inspector's like, no. Autopsy, bitches.
Mm-hmm. I'm a doctor. I'm a British doctor. What are you saying?
So we're back at home. I have
that on diagnosis murder.
I have my camera on a little stand, so I accidentally kicked it with my foot. I moved over here. I should put a monitor over there so I can see you and whatever. So we're at home, and the inspector's name is Inspector Frost, I presume. He wants to go speak to Emma. And Pauline's like, I am the wife of the current Viscount Blackraven and you could address all comments to me. And he's like, no, I'm gonna go talk to Emma.
I'm like, no, girl, we okay.
And she calls him an insolent little man.
Yes, they're always talking junk about these people, these poor people.
Mm-hmm. So he asks about the picnic, and he's like, the food may have been poisoned.
Not poisoned.
Poisoned. Maybe I need to get a little bit of a nip.
Why do you keep checking your chins? What? They're still there.
No, Matt, I'm trying to see if I need to get lifted. Like, take it in. How's this look? Does this look better? Should I start wearing tape up here?
You need a bungee cord.
I need a crank and some pulleys.
It'd be like that movie Brazil.
I've never seen Brazil.
You need to watch that movie at some point. You would appreciate it.
I don't think I would. I think I'd probably be bored by it.
Okay, never mind.
My husband has a very good gauge of whether I would like a movie or not. And I've asked about that. He's like, no, you wouldn't like it. So, I mean, there's a thing you can either approach my like or dislike of movies with optimism that I'll like everything, or with realism that there's a very small subset of movies that I will actually sit there and enjoy.
Very small?
I mean, not very small, but it's not a lot, because you've got to think. You are asking me to sit there for an hour and a half to 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of my time.
Okay, I can see that.
And I don't like to sit down. I like to be moving and doing things typically. So you're asking me to sit still for an hour and a half, 3 to 3 hours. If it's a Martin Scorsese movie, you're asking me to sit there for 3.5, 4 hours, right? Which, you know, there are some Scorsese. There's a Scorsese movie I liked.
Just the one.
Yeah, I think I've only seen one. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It's so funny because, like, what was I watching last night? The Inspector Lynley mysteries.
Mm-hmm.
Because like all of those British mystery shows that I like, every episode is an hour and a half.
Yeah, they're horrible. They're too long. and they're very boring. Like they are so boring. Oh, maybe we should go into the woods because that's where the body was found. Fine, we'll go there, but first, let's go and have a pint and talk about things for a minute because I need to figure out what was going on.
I love it.
Yeah, no.
I've watched 26 seasons of Midsummer Murders. And every episode
do you like the horrible one with the autistic nun?
Oh, the Boniface or whatever. Yeah. It was okay.
See, I found it, dear listeners. I need to take a step back. I don't know if she's actually autistic in the movie, but it's very autistic coded, and it is very uncomfortable. And it is, I think, it is a British sensibility, which my American sensibility finds very, very, very wrong. Like it upset me, and that is why I didn't watch it.
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean?
Well, the same way that what's his doodle in Big Bang Theory is autistic coded, but never actually. Yeah, like it's such a thing in the show that it's wrong. Like you're kind of making fun of it. You are using it as a device when it should just be the person, right? That's
gotcha. I see what you're saying now.
We were talking. My husband and I were talking about the food, the dungeon food, whatever anime, and the reason we don't like it is because they just treat women horribly.
But there's only one woman on the show,
and
right?
You're right. They treat her horribly, and the other one is in a dragon's stomach being eaten because she was incompetent. So,
okay. Well, gosh, if you put it like that, yeah, I guess, yeah. Okay.
Whereas Freerin,
yeah,
she's the most competent person on the entire show. Like it is. Oh, she's so good. Anyway, that is a great anime. Great anime. It really is. Okay, let's get back to this shit. So, Pauline sets up a lunch for 1 p.m. with the ladies who lunch. And she's like, make sure it's light because we have to watch our figures.
Didn't that dude just die?
Well, the figures are hidden.
Lord have mercy.
Give Taraji P. Henson an Oscar finally, damn it.
Give her an Oscar. Don't make her wait like what's her name had to wait to get an honorary win. No, the
Cicely
one that had to
Tyson?
get honorary. Angela Bassett.
Oh, or Cicely Tyson.
Yes.
Like, to me, so controversial, brave opinion.
Yes.
Taraji P. Henson's a better actress than Viola Davis.
I wouldn't say she's better. I would say she has more range. Definitely.
Okay, I'll give you that.
A lot more range. But I also don't know if it's that she doesn't have range or she just doesn't get parts that are of a different range. It seems like Viola only gets the same part now, like over and over again.
Well, there was that one where she was that woman. The tribal woman, the like, what was she? She was something.
No, that was the same character. It was still the same character.
It was the same character.
Still being the very very forceful leader, doing motivational things and giving motivational speeches and same thing.
She was Michelle Obama with an accent.
And you hated it.
Did you hear it? Have you?
No, I didn't watch it because after you told me how terrible it was.
Have you not seen clips of it?
Mm-mm.
Girl. After, hold on, we're pausing just a second. I'm sorry. This is
what?
Like, girl. What did Michelle Obama do to her? What did Michelle Obama do to her?
Why was she making those weird faces?
I don't know. Now that said, Michelle Pfeiffer's in it as Lady Bird. She's fantastic. She is fan-fucking-tastic. fantastic.
That's an actress that I still feel like it just does not get the respect she deserves. Still,
I think it's because she's a little weird looking.
but it's just like she's such. I mean, when you think
I know.
about some of the movies, it's like Jesus Christ.
I know.
And our whole life at this point now.
Because why are we so blind to see that the ones we had are you and me?
She should have never.
Minute after minute, hour after hour. Sorry.
It's like now.
I think
it's
they're dope.
Sometimes I wish we had a time machine just to go back and tell a bunch of actors, please don't do white savior movies. Mm-hmm. Please don't. It doesn't matter how the script sounds. Just don't do it.
You're talking about Denzel Washington, aren't you?
Isn't it funny how many white people have done white savior movies, but Denzel has never really done movies like that before? Like, just...
What, where he was a white savior?
No, where he's been, like, motivating black people.
He was in the one at the school.
What one with the school?
Oh, my God. He's been in He's
Denzel's
been the football coach and...
Has he done a movie? Maybe I'm not as familiar with his career anymore as I used to be.
This is an old movie.
I don't remember Denzel ever doing a movie in a school before.
Hard Lessons. No, that's not what I'm talking about. What's the one I'm thinking? What? Oh God! Wait, no. It's not Denzel. So first of all, he was in the football movie, but that's not what I'm thinking of. Am I confusing him with? Hold on here. Oh, you've got me going down a. Was he not in?
He's done a lot of movies. Good gracious.
Nope. I was wrong. For some reason, I cast him and Lean On Me, but that's Morgan Freeman.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I was also wrong, though.
Okay.
He did do a movie like that.
Okay.
Called The Great Debaters.
Okay. There we go.
But it was like he plays like a professor at a college in like 1935. And
well, girl, we're at we have gone. We're at the Vickers.
By the way,
no, we didn't.
Just now we didn't pause.
No, girl, we cut
whatever that was off because we just went wandering down the meadow for a minute.
Anyway, we're at the Vickers.
The world just happened. I thought you paused it.
It's content, girl. We're at the Vickers.
I did half of it is just staring at our phone for a minute, trying to figure out who's right or wrong.
All right, well, no, because I don't know where it starts, so it stayed in there. So we're at the Vickers.
No.
And like they're burying Jeffrey, and Derek's here on a horse.
I'm on a horse.
And he asks for money, and Arthur's like, Samantha, no.
That 48 showing again.
He's like, no. Get a job and do something with your life. No. And Pauline's like, we'll talk about this at home, Arthur. Oh, sorry. We'll talk about this at home, Arthur. No. He's getting a job because he's going to be the Viscount Black Raven at some point.
A job? Doing what?
I don't know. So we're at the police, and we found out that this herring had strychnine in it.
Ooh.
Yeah. But strychnine makes you do this.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Like super stiff?
Yep.
Just
like Viagra.
Oh, wow. Are they in the same family?
No. What? No. I'm talking about an erection.
You're the chemist.
I'm talking about an erection, girl. It was an erection joke.
Okay.
It was an erection joke.
But I don't know.
Viagra was originally meant for the heart.
Just like Botox started off as a poison. I was like, is that like part of like Viagra? Like, I don't know.
No, girl. No. It was just a dick joke. It was
Oh.
all it was. It's all it will ever be.
That's all there is.
We found out that the basket wasn't attended for like 30 minutes to an hour while she went upstairs to change before leaving.
Oh, well, that's good because she could have been the killer.
We also found out that Derek and Humphrey were not at the house, so they would not have known that she did not like pickled herring.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So that rules them out.
Yep.
Okay.
So Emma then proposes or supposes. Could Jeff's dad have been poisoned as well?
Oh, that's right. They thought it was natural causes.
Yes. So we're at the house, and the inspector basically tells Arthur he's going to exhume the body of his granddad, and he's like,
wow.
No, you will not. He's like, this is, you don't have an option. So,
but I'm the Viscount.
You're welcome.
He's got his deathbed just saying, I'm the Viscount. I'm the Viscount.
So we're outside. Hey, you cleaning my car. Could you make sure that car's real clean? I've got to be at a luncheon at 1, and I need it done by about 12:45. If you can make sure that's clean, because it takes about 15 minutes. And no, I don't need you driving me, but yeah, just make sure that car's real clean.
Righto, my lady. Stereo. Boop, boop, bip, bip. Do my little dance.
So the doctor's here, and he's taking Emma to church. Take me to church.
Gonna get your Grammys and run away to the night. Oh, Grammys. You guys.
Oh, Hoosier.
Those Grammys really sometimes will go with somebody, and it's like, guys.
You don't like Hoosier? Hoosier?
I know the song's fine, but it, like when I think about him and that other one, somebody that I used to know, there was that period where like they were given a crap load of Grammys to people, and then they immediately disappeared. And you're just like, okay, guys, we got to start. We got to be a little bit. Let's not follow the hype train.
Who did somebody I used to know?
Gautier.
Yeah, that's right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But it's just like, what happened to them?
I mean, they also throw them at Mumford and Son, don't they? Who have had one idea.
They love Mumford and Son.
I know. They all their songs sound the exact same.
Yeah, and they just.
I mean, I don't mind them. I can put them on and listen to them the same way that I can, listen to some other white music that's just all the same.
It's like white noise. I didn't even think about that before I said that.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, that joke was just right there waiting, and you picked it off, and then you ruined it by saying I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. Whatever. That's what I do, right? I overthink things, and then I say it out loud.
How is your stand-up?
Fair to Midland, honey. Fair to Midland.
As long as it's reaching Midland, I guess that means something. Oh, God.
I'll get back on that circuit one day.
Well, Pauline's inside, and, hey, Johnny, I see you're getting a gun. Where are you going? Oh, I'm taking Derek out shooting. Oh, do you really think that's a good idea since there's been attempted murder up in this piece? Whatever.
He's not Viscount yet.
So we're at the church. The body's been exhumed, and Humphrey's here, and we find out that Johnny is up to debt to his ears, but he can't really find out why, and Emma's like, let me handle this one. So Emma goes and has a pint with Gwen Stash Daphne Moon with her orange-ass lipstick. Fantastic.
Yes. Love it.
We find out that he's knee-deep in debt to the Arabs.
Oh, not the Arabs.
Yes, girl. Racism. He wanted to.
When she said it, I was like, wow.
He wanted to get 100,000 Rupal doll hairs pounds to get
That's
out of debt.
120 that's 120,000 RuPaul American doll hairs.
That's exactly right. And the old man, he tried to get it before the old man died. Well, excuse me. No, the old man said no. So he came back to ask Jeffrey, but he died before he could ask him. And we find out that Johnny brought him chocolates every night. So we have Humphrey bringing him brandy every night, and Johnny bringing him chocolates every night.
They's trying to kill him.
So Humphrey's here again.
Humphrey is here, darling. Humphrey's here.
Derek's been shot.
Wow, that took a turn. I wasn't expecting that.
So Emma's like, we need to go get Pauline. She's at lunch with the ladies who lunch. Everybody laugh. Here's to the ladies who lunch.
I love doing that song.
Everybody laugh. Where do you do that song at?
I'm not just singing at karaoke.
Is it not a little too serious for that?
Boo, and I just do songs. Like I just do whatever. Like I'll do a Broadway song. I'll do a jazz song. I don't care.
Okay. 6 a.m. I have to be on a plane to go down there. At 6.
Because I'm leaving on a jet plane.
I don't know when I'll be back again. So they go get her. And as we pull up, we see that the wheels on the car are dirty. But the wheels on the bus go round and round.
I feel like dirty wheels is the symbolic of something, but I can't figure it out yet.
And she says, Humphrey comes in, it's like, luckily we got her when we did because they hadn't started eating yet.
Oh.
It was 1:15. So there's a cut shot and the wheels are clean, but now we're back at the house and the wheels are dirty again.
Like, thank you for reminding us in case we missed it the first time that was important. Thank you.
Back at home, and we're inside, and Johnny, the inspector, Arthur, they're all like chit-chatting over each other. Humphrey and Emma walk in, and Emma like signals to the inspector to come talk to her. So they're talking in the background. They're having a meeting in the ladies' room.
A meeting in the ladies' room. I'll be there very soon.
So the inspector then takes Johnny to the station.
Okay.
And Emma's like, all right, well, the inspector said I can leave, so I'm going to leave. Humphrey's going to drive me. They get into Humphrey's car. The car won't start because they removed the distributor cap. And Emma does a really weird wink, an open eye wink.
I mean, she did as much as those tapes would allow her to do.
That's true. So he asked to borrow Pauline's car. Pauline's like, absolutely not. And they're like, well, there's 35 unaccounted for minutes. Where were you, girl? Where were you? And why are your tires dirty?
Oop.
And the inspector's like, I'm going to open up this trunk. You get a choice of me doing it or, not. I mean, I can go get a warrant. And Sybil's like, it's my car. Open the boot. Girl, in that boot, there are some boots. And girl. And a gun.
Not a gun the house down boots.
A gun the house down boots. I can't, they all hated me, and I killed him, and I killed them both, and I wouldn't have killed Derek, but I had to do something. I had to. My God, I had to. Well, Sybil takes her inside after she just confessed to murder. The inspector turns to Emma and says, you know, you could really, you ever want a job doing this? She's like, well, I guess it runs in the family. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you enjoy this episode?
Anytime there's a bunch of British people, I'm gonna like it. I will say the very end where she takes her inside was a little bit weird, and my brain is still trying to wrap my head around it. I'm like, I'll take her inside. She should be going with the police officer, dear. Like, that's I know. What? But whatever.
I mean, where's she gonna go? Where's she gonna go?
Exactly. I mean, she's gonna go in that big old house full of lots and lots of rooms, some of which have tunnels to outside grounds. And she's not. She would definitely not. She would just wait for the police officer to come arrest her.
Well, Maim, why don't you tell our dear listeners where they can find you?
Yes, sure. Hello, dear listeners. It's me, Auntie Maim, your favorite relation. Hope you've enjoyed our little trek down this British pathway. You can find me hosting Amazing Colossal Karaoke every Thursday at Killer Island, Miami Beach. I do improv with the Villain Theater. You can find out about them at Villain Theater on all your socials. And I host a Black Market, which is actually coming up in February. So if you are actually listening to this and you're in the area, February 17th. Yep, actually in the area, February 17th, you can come by the Emo Prom. You can find all that stuff out at I'mYourAuntieMaim.com. And what about you, Mims?
Hey, I'm the Divine Smiths. You can find me online at thedivinesmims.com. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know we have Patreon?
No.
That's right. If you go to patreon.com, Mims and Maim, you can throw some money. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know we have another podcasts?
No.
That's right. We have Baking Sugar, our Design Women podcast, and Over the Moon, our Moonlighting podcast. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that we have merchandise?
No, I didn't.
That's right. You go to mimsmaim.com. You can buy something. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you know what I love?
5-star reviews.
That's right, Maim. 5-star reviews. They really help support us like a nice bra. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Did you know that our dear listeners can reach out and talk to us?
No.
That's right. They can send us an email at mimsmaim@gmail.com or send us a text at 704-380-0618. Hey, Maim.
Yes.
Do you have anything else to add?
No, I don't think so.
Then why don't you say goodnight, Maim?
Good night, Maim.
Bye, y'all.